Hello, dear students. I hope you are doing well, and I welcome you in the lecture number 38. So, in today's class, we will cover the chapter number 7, which is probability and statistics. Okay, and this is the last lecture of our course. So, please, this is a very important lecture, and we will finish the chapter. Okay, so, dear student, there are two words, which is probability and statistics. These two are different. Okay, please, this point is very important, that please don't mix them in the mind. These two are the things which are different from each other. Statistics is some other thing and probability is some other thing. In today's lecture, the objective are there are five objectives. Okay, the first two objectives, which is calculate mean, median, mode, range and of data set, and the second objective, interpret and construct histograms, pie charts and box plots. These are related to the statistics. These are related to the statistics, and the last 3 points are related to the probability. Okay. Now, I want to define the statistics. Statistics is nothing more than the statistics is a branch of mathematics that deal with the collection, organizing, and analysis of the data. So, what is data? Let me give you the example. Data example is for example, you have the class of students, and you have to check their papers, the exam papers of these students. Let's suppose the paper of physics. Okay, and there will be my like there will be 30 students, and each student will have different marks. For example, 10, 15, 28, 40, and so on. So every students will have will have like different marks, and this is called the data. Okay, for example, every student will have every student will have different marks. Okay, so this is the main thing, and these marks will be called the data. For example, I have the class of 10 students. Okay, 10 students in the class. Okay, let me write here 10 students. Okay, now, and they give me the quiz of this physics. Okay, physics course. So, how can I write this data? Okay, for example, I have 10 students. So the first student got 15 marks out of 40. Okay, the third student got second student got 35 out of 40, and the third student got the 30 out of 40. And now this is the data, the thing which I had written here. This thing will be called the data. Okay, we will call this data, and we have the data. Now what we have to do, in the questions of probability and statistics in the GED exam will come like this. We will be given a data, and then we will have to analyze that data. Okay, so let me come to the first objective of our lectures, and then I will explain you with the example. We are going toward the analyzation of the data. For example, what is the objective? So mean, median and mode. Okay, so what is mean? Mean, median. I will explain all those with an example and mode. Okay. So dear students, let me explain what is median and what is mode. Okay, data will be given to us like this. For example, this is the data is given to us. No, dear students, now we have to find the mean. How to find the mean of any data? Okay, is the very important thing in the statistics. We are currently doing the statistics. Okay, and this comes under the data analysis. Basically, we have a data, and now we are doing the analysis of this data. Okay, now dear student, please, first of all, please count the number of digits given to you, or the number of values given to you. Okay, how can I count this? Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have the number of values is equal to, sorry, let me write here a full wordings so other student will understand also. Number of values I have is equal to 5. Okay, now please, so dear students, Now please add these all things. The data is like this: 7 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, what we will get? Let me calculate. Okay, 7 plus 3 10, 10 plus 2 12, and 12 plus 5 17, and 17 plus 6 is 23. So the summation of all is 23. It is a sum of all. So dear student, please again one point I want to tell, which is very important. The mean is shown by this sign. Okay, sorry. This is the mean, and mean is shown by this sign. This is the formula. Summation of all the values, okay, and divided by the number of the values. Okay, summation of all the values but divided by the number of values. I can also write sum of all values, okay, and the number of values, how much values are given to you. Okay, this is the important thing. Now let me calculate this for you. Okay, so mean will be equal to 23 over 5. Okay, now dear student, please divide this by 23 by 5, and then you will get the answer. Now let me do this. 4.6 is the mean of your data. Okay, so this is just the I showed a simple method to you that how to calculate the mean of any data. So dear students, if any question is given to you in the exam, you will have to follow the same procedure. The procedure is same, and it is very easy and simple things. Please remember these things. Okay, okay dear students. Now okay, there is a range also. There is a range also. I will tell you about the range. Also, it's a very simple thing again. Now students, the data, this was the data for us, and we calculated the mean. Now in every question, in every data, you have to calculate the mean in the same way. Okay. Now dear student, let me calculate the median for you. It's a very good thing. Now I am happy to tell you this thing. This is a very important thing. Most of the people got confused in in the calculating median. But for calculating median, there are some rules. Okay, let me draw a good line for you. Okay, now where is the red pen? Okay, this is the red pen. Okay, to calculate median, to calculate median, first write the data, write the given data, write the given data in ascending order. Please, this word is very important. In ascending order. Please, if you don't write in ascending order, then your answer will be wrong. You will not your answer will be incorrect and wrong. Okay, so what is the data? What was the data given to us? The data was 72356. The data was 72356 and 6. This was the data. Please, now dear student, please note this data. Please analyze this data, that is this data is in ascending order or not. Is this data is in ascending order or not? No, this is not ascending order, not ascending. Okay, so what we will do, we will just rearrange. Please, this point is very important. Rearrange the data, rearrange in ascending order, rearrange the data, ASCEN, ascending order. Okay, okay, now let me arrange the data in ascending order. 2 3 5 6 7. This is our data. So this is again very important point. Okay, and now the to find the median is very easy. Finding the median is now very easy. And okay, sorry, there is one comma. The comma is one here. Okay, now the median. Okay, so this is your data. Now let me write a very good point, which is on the red pen. Median is is just the middle value. Okay, now student, please tell me what is the middle value here. This is the middle value, and this will be your median. Please, this will be your median. Okay, so this is our median. We calculated the median. Now let me explain further about the median, that if we have the data which is like there are six values. Okay, there are how many values are there? There are five values, but what we will do if we have six values, for example like this: 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now what we will do, dear students, what is the middle number? If we have odd values, for example there is the odd number which is 5 values. Okay, so 5 is odd, 5 is odd. Okay, and we can easily notice the middle point. This is the middle value. Okay, but how can we judge the middle value if we have even number of values? Okay, even number, even okay, and there are six values. So okay, n is equal to 6. Number of values is equal to 6 here. Then how can we analyze this? This is a very important question now. Now again, median is the middle number. Yes, middle is the middle one. Median is just the middle value. So how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 values. Yes. So they, so there are two middle values. These are the middle value. So the your median will be, our median will be what? Will be 5 and 6. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. Okay, so please let me tell you what is the median on another page. So the median will be median. Okay, the sign for the median is this: x, and the bar will be like this one. Okay, curly bar. Okay, now what will be the median? Median will be basically the sum of these twos and divided by 2. Okay, let me check this. Yes. Okay, so it is 11 over 2, and 11 over 2 is what? It is 5.5. That's why please, this is our median. So please be very careful if you calculate median. Okay, this is our median. So we have learned about the two cases of median. Okay, one is for even. Okay, let me, here is that one is for odd and another is for the even. Okay, we have discussed the both cases. We have discussed the both cases. So please remember these type of things. Okay. Now we will discuss the mode. We talked about mean, median, and now we are talking about the mode. So dear students, mode is also a very important and interesting concept. Okay, first draw me the line. Okay, this is the line, and now write me the mode here. It is the value. Mode is the value in the data which repeats frequently. It means that the value comes again and again. It comes again and again, and okay, comes again and again. Okay, this is a very important point. And again. Okay, now let me tell you by the example. Let me tell you by the example. Sorry. We will take the same example. Okay, please. 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7, 8. Same example for your clarification. Okay, 2, sorry, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now please, dear students, in this data please tell me the mode, which will be the mode. Okay, now we will just see the data that and the values, which value among these all values repeat most and comes and again and again. Okay, here is the 2. Okay, no other 2 is present in the data. Okay, the another is 3. Okay, no other 3 is present in the data. 5 is once, 6 is once, 7 is once, 8 is once. So here is the conflict. Conflict is the, please let's note this point. This is a very important point. All the numbers, all the values, sorry, all the values, all the values come only once. Come only once. Okay, now what we have to do? What is the mode? So dear students, mode will be no mode. There is no mode in this data. Please, this is a very important point I want to tell you. Now let me take the another data. Example 2. Okay, which the data will be like this: 2, 2, 3 3 sorry 3 1 3 3 4 4 4 okay, sorry, 4 and 4. Now again, if someone asks you to find the mode, how will you do this? So I am just analyzing the data. We will just see the data very carefully. Dear student, please just check the data very carefully. Okay, I am checking the data. 2 comes twice. Okay, and okay, let me write here 2 comes twice. Okay, let me rub the mode and it will be, I will write at the end. Okay, now the 3 1 2. Okay, 3 comes 3 times, matlab mean thrice. Okay, and now 1, here is a 1. Okay, 1 comes once, 1 comes once. Okay, but now we will just check the 4. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 4 comes 5 times, 4 comes 5 times. Now student, please tell me what will be the mode. Okay, the mode, what will be the mode? It is a very important thing. Now please, we can easily notice this, notice that 4 is the thing which comes more frequently. 4 is frequently comes frequently. Okay, now the mode is the mode will be the 4. It is a very simple and but interesting thing. Okay, it is the mode will be 4. Please notice these things, is a very important. Okay, mode is equals to 4, please. And I always suggest you that please write the data in the ascending order. Okay, writing data in ascending order is mandatory for the median, but you can find the mode in any order, in random order also. But to find the median or to find the range of the data, you must write the data in the ascending order. Please, now we are finding the range. Okay, what is range? Range is just a like range. It is not a specific value, but it is the range. Okay, and it is always shown by, you can say it is shown by r, and it is the maximum value present in the data minus minimum value present in the data. Now let me take the data which is like I am taking the previous data, which is this one: 235 678. 235 678, 235 678. Now the data is already in pretty ascending order, so I don't have to change it. It's a very good form, please. So in ascending order we will have the benefit that we will have the benefit that we will just automatically we will easily notice the minimum value, and we will easily notice the maximum value. Okay, this is the minimum value and this is the maximum value. So to finding the range will be easy for us. Okay, this is the main thing. Minimum. Okay, sorry. Now I'm just writing the ascending here. Okay, so ascending is important there, but ascending is mandatory and necessary in the case of median. You cannot find the median without ascending order. Please, I am talking again and again about this. Okay, now dear student, what will be the range? Please tell me. The range will be, okay, just 8 minus 2, and what will be the this will be 6. So here the range is, please, here the range is 6. The range of this data is the 6. Okay, this will be your answer. Now we come to the probability, which is again very important concepts in this chapter. Till now we have discussed about the statistics, and the discussion was basically very fundamental or very basic. I hope all of students will study by self, and if you find any problem, please email me and message me on the WhatsApp. You can also message me. I will share your number on the screen. So, dear students, we have we have no time to discuss this chapter in detail. We are going through this chapter in a very uh, in a very fundamental way and very basic things we are discussing. But please do practice and prepare the question for GED exams by yourself. Okay, and now what is probability? Probability is again a different word and is a very interesting word in mathematics. So probability basically it's a procedure, it's a way, okay, which tell us about the chances of something that would happen or not. Okay, the definition is written here. Okay, you can also notice this thing. This is a very important thing. Okay, please. Something would happen or not. Okay, here the something means some event. Okay, something means like some event it. Okay, some event. For example, let me tell you how many chances it's all about the chances. Okay, probabilities are, it's all about chances. It's all about chances. Let me give you a real world example. Basically, it's a very good example, very practical. Always think practically for mathematics. Mathematics is just a formulation of practical life. So let's think about yourself, that how many chances are there to get 80 marks out of 100. So it will tell you the probability. Okay, it's basically about the probability. So this is the example of the probability from the real world, that how many chances are there to pass the exam, how many chances are there to get the 80 marks in the exam, and how many chances are there that the patient would be recovered. Okay, so these are the chances. And how many chances are there that the patient will be that the operation will be succeed. So these are the some examples. Now, dear student, let's come to the one very important example from our daily life. I also shared a picture here. So this is the picture, and you can see that this is the picture of flipping a coin. This is the coin, and this is the hand of any person. Okay, and in our daily life we see this, that in cricket matches there is a tossing of the coin. So this is also the same thing. It is also the same thing. So flipping of the coin is a very good example in terms of in the field of probability. There are two. Let me write here flipping of coin. I am discussing the example of probability. Okay, flipping of coin. So Desmond, please tell me how many chances are there to getting head or tail? There are two things, basically two things, two possibilities or two things, which one is head. Okay, yes we know, and what is tail? There are total two possibilities. Please, there are total two possibilities. Now, if someone tell you that how much the possibility, what is the sorry, I will write the what is the possibility. What is the probability? What is the probability of getting head? Okay, so let me calculate this probability. It's very easy. Please, the probability we will just write p is equal to the total number of events. The total number of events is what? The total number of outcomes or total possibilities. Okay, please, let me write here the total possibilities. Total possibilities. You can say total events, total possibilities. They are all the same things and just have different names. Total possibilities and your desired. What is your desired possibility? Desired possibility. Desired. Now, in this case, what is our desired possibility? We want the head. Okay, we want the head. Okay, and head is only one. Okay, head is present only one. Here the total possibilities are two. One is head and one is tail. So there is a one head present. So we this is the desired possibility, and total possibilities are two. So this will be our possibility. This will be our probability, which is 0.5 for the head. Okay, and the same will be probability will be same for the which is tail. Probability is the same for the tail, okay, which is also a 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. So this will be also the probability of the tail, and these are the same. It's a very interesting concept. Again, please understand this point. Why these are same? Because the number of head and tail are equal. Because the number of head and tail in this experiment are equal, so that's why the probability will be equal. And now I'm writing a red point, point with the red pen, which is very important. If the if the number of if the number of different events are same, like one is tail, one is head, same in an experiment. So I have written it in the red color. You can watch this. And if the number of different events are same in the experiment, then they will have the same probability. Sorry, it is same here. So let me describe you this example. For example, explanation. I will write the explanation. So that's student, if we have the experiment and we have the thing like this, 2 2 2, okay, 2 2, we have the data like this, okay, 3 3 3 and 4 4 4. Then please tell me that how many events are there, or how many numbers are there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. There are 9 numbers total, okay. So let me write the total number is the 9. Total is equals to total number is equal to 9, okay. Now if someone asks you that what is the probability of getting 2, so please, what is it, so just count the 2 here. How many 2's are there? 1 2 3. The number of 2's are 3. If someone asks you that what is the probability of 2, so how many 2's are there? We will just write probability of 2 is equals to, there are 3 2's and the total number of numbers are 9. So it is 3 by 9, and I will get the 3 1 multiplied by 3, and 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. So I will get the 1 by 3 is the probability of 2. Okay. Similarly, if someone asks you the probability of 3, then the procedure is same, because the probability is something which depends upon the repetition, which depend upon the number of outcomes. Okay. So this is the probability of 2. Similarly, let me write the probability of 3 here. So, if someone, what is the total number of possibilities? First of all, please write the total number of possibilities, which is very important, and it is very easy to write the probability total number. Total number is 9, we know. But what is the number of 3? 1, 2, 3. Okay, there are three threes. 3. Okay, here 3 by 9. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3, and 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. Again 1 by 3. Please. And what is the probability of getting 4? Okay, so how many fours are there? One, two, three. There are three fours. Okay, I am writing 3, and the total number of possibilities are 9. So again, 1 by 3 I will get, and I will get the 1 by 3. This is. So do you notice something which is very important, that 1 by 3 is same for all the cases. That's why I told you that please, if the number of different events are same. Here what is 2? 2 is the event and it is repeating 3 times. Here what is 3? 3 is the event and it is repeating 3 times. And what is 4? 4 is the event and it is repeating 3 times. So these all have the same probabilities. Okay. So this is the important point I want to tell you. Okay, these are two important concepts. Okay, experimental probability and theoretical probability. These are two very important concepts, and oftenly come in the GED exam. You have to differentiate between these two and you should know about these two. So experimental probability is something, let me explain here. Experimental probability. In experimental probability, first of all, please read this definition. This is what you get from actual experiments. So actual experiment is the important thing. For example, if you flip a coin 100 times and get head 55 times, okay, the probability of the head is 55 over 100. Okay, in this case, basically, in this case, we do the experiment in real. In this case, we do experiment or perform the experiment. Okay, we do the experiment. Sorry, let me make the spelling. We do the experiment and perform perform the event in real. Perform the event in actual. Sorry, event in actual. So this is very important thing there. Dear students, please. Now, if you have a coin, I told you before the example. Yes, this example, flipping of coin. So we flip a coin and we get the head. How many times we get? Sorry, let me make this. Let's suppose we get the head 20 times. Okay, okay, and total tossing and total flicking was 60 times. Okay, it means that 40 times I got the sorry, this was the head. Okay, and this is tail. If obviously if we have 20 time head, then what will be remaining? Then total experiment was 60, then obviously the 40 will be tail. Okay, it is not a very difficult thing, it's a very obvious thing. Now this is the basically experimental probability. If someone asks you to find the probability of getting head, now let me find the probability of getting head. So what is the number of head repetition times? It is 20, and the total flipping was 60 times. So it is the basically it is the experimental probability, and we know exactly on the basis of experiments, on the basis of performing in actual, we know the actual number of event. Okay, so it is 20, and 20 over 60 is what? It is 1 over 3. So this will be your probability. Similarly, if someone asks you to find the probability of tail, okay, now what is the probability of tail? It will be 40 or 60, because tail comes 40 times, and this will be like 2 by 3. So this will our answer. This is our answer. Now to this one important, another one important concept I want to tell you. Let's suppose we have we have data. Okay, we have data. Okay, for example, a flipping a coin. I In the previous example, we take a flipping of coin example. We have done this 60 times. The total number is 60 times. Total number of experiment or event. Total number of experiments is 60 times. Sorry, it will be total number of events. Experiment is the thing which is done only one time. Please note this thing. I am repeating again. Experiment is a thing which is done only once, and it contains the events. So the total number of events, how many total number of events there? So 60 is the total number of events. Okay, okay, good. So in these events, there are two type of events. One is head, and another will be tail. Okay, and in the previous example, we get the head is 20 times and tail is 40 times. Okay, now dear students, the total number is 60. Yes. and it contains these both things. So we have the probability of head is 1 by 3, and we have the probability of tail is 2 by 3. Now these are two different events, okay. Now if we sum up those probabilities, for example, probability of head plus probability of tail, if we sum up these two probabilities, 1 over 3 plus 2 over 3, I will get the 3 over 3 and I will get the 1. So what is mean that the total probability is equal to 1. Please note this thing. This is a very important point I am telling you, which is very important. The total probability is 1. P of h plus P of t is equals to 1. So this is a very important thing, because we did experiment, okay. We get the we get the 60 number of events, okay, and in those events some events was the head and some events were the tail, okay. So dear students, please note this thing. The head were 20, the heads were 20, and the tail were 40. So always this I am writing this red pen. Always this is the general rule, and this is the thumb rule for the probability, that the total probability will be always of an experiment. Of an experiment will be always equals to 1, okay, equals to 1. This is a very important thing. Please note this point, and this is a very important point. Now, one another point, that the probability cannot be. This is general rule for everything. Okay, probability cannot be greater than 1. Okay, this is a very good rule and applicable everywhere in the whole world of science. In the mathematics, in the whole mathematics, in engineering, in the medical sciences, in statistics, and in the management systems, everywhere when you learn the probability in the whole world cannot be greater than 1. So my dear students, this is the end of our course, and I hope you enjoyed this course, and I hope that you will learn by yourself and in your daily life. So this was our last chapter number 7, the probability and statistics. Compared to the other lectures and other topics, we discussed this chapter in a very short time and in very short detail. I hope that, dear student, please they study this chapter by yourself and solve the questions. I will also share the study material with you. Try to solve the question. If you don't understand any question, then please ask me. I will explain to you. Okay, and I hope you enjoyed this course. If you find any difficulty, then please contact me. I will consult you, and I hope the best for you and best wishes for your exam. Thank you.